Hi, I'm Anna, and today we're going to talk about shadows and immortals in Diablo Immortal. Let's start with the shadows. I have a wonderful crusader here who just became the shadow once again, and here it is, shadow page. First thing that you see here, you see the stages of shadow progress as a team. Currently we are on planning, and so we're in the very beginning, and also they're going to be gathering, showdown and reckoning. Also here, your rank as a shadow, my rank is apprentice, again we're in the very beginning, and also here you can see your daily quests, your tasks. For completing those tasks you are getting reward and you're improving, you're increasing your rank here. Those tasks, they are changing all the time, and here you can see like some examples like raid the vault, complete path of blood, open 10 chests in the vault, so you will have here something like this. And now activities, what you can do as a shadow. First one that we see here is recruiting, and it's not available now, yeah, because we are just starting as shadows. It will be unlocked at stage 2 and it will be, yeah, gathering, recruiting. As a shadow you can recruit new shadows. Every day shadows can participate in the lottery, prove yourself worthy and win Akeba's signet. This is a special item that will allow you to recruit new shadows. The next thing that you see here is raid the vault. Vault is a big treasure chest. This treasure chest belongs to immortals. Immortals are gathering essentia in the vault. Your task as a shadow, raid the vault and try to steal this essentia. But during the time when you're raiding the vault, there will be special wardens will appear and they will try to summon immortals. If you're killing them quick enough, then you're safe. But if you were unlucky and you missed the warden, warden will summon immortals. Immortals will appear and immortals will try to kill you. And this all will become a really nasty PvP event. Vaults are available only during the day from 10 AM till 10 PM server time, and vaults are really nice sneaking activity. The next thing here is Battleground. Battleground is a pure PvP activity. You are entering it as a part of the team. You can defend in the Battleground, you can attack in the Battleground, and your main task in the Battleground, kill the opposite team. There are a couple of stages on the Battleground, and Battleground is also open only during a special time during the day. Okay, and here Assembly. This is a shadows only event. Every Wednesday and Saturday you can enter Assembly Hall and you can get the Akeba's blessing. You can get some buffs. In the Assembly Hall there are going to be a lot of shadows, and every 2 minutes one of 4 buffs will be assigned to some shadows. Those shadows need to share the blessing, need to share this buff with the other people who didn't get this blessing this round, and then in the next 2 minutes then other people will get the different buff, different blessing, and they also need to share it. This is such a gathering event. You don't have to fight there anyone, you need to there run around, find new people and share the blessing with them. And here, Rite of Exile. Rite of Exile is a massive battle between shadows and immortals. This will be available later in the game. Only when shadows will grow a lot of power, then shadows can challenge the immortals. Also here, contracts. Only for shadows. Contracts are absolutely sick. Contracts probably is the best thing that is available for shadows. Every day you can complete 3 contracts as a shadow. You are going to the bartender and you are getting there the contracts, and during those contracts it's not like just you need to go and kill someone. No, you will be spying, you will be gathering some things on the map, you will be hiding somewhere and trying to see what the characters are doing actually, or you will be entering the dungeons and searching something in the dungeons. Contracts are little stories, little quests that you need to complete, and you will get a lot of loot. You will get like a huge reward for completing them. There are a lot of contracts, they are unique and they are actually really interesting. And the last one here is Path of Blood. Path of Blood is a mini quest mini rift which you are entering. There is a lot of levels of this rift, and you're entering it. There is only one room and you need to kill all the monsters. They can be just a lot of monsters, or they can be a boss. And of course, with each level of Path of Blood, the difficulty of this little rift will increase. If first levels are insanely easy, then later in the game, the more you're progressing in Path of Blood, the monsters will be more and more difficult, and especially bosses. And the trick about Path of Blood, you don't have their mana potions. You have their only one life and you can't use anything else. So either you're completing it or you're dead and that's it. You didn't complete it and you will have to start over. Also, for completing Path of Blood, you're getting some rewards and you can progress as a shadow. The next thing on the shadow page is Dark House. Shadows can form, shadows can join the Dark House. And Dark House is a small team and you are growing the power of your Dark House. In the end, 8 strongest Dark Houses will participate in the Rite of Exile. The most powerful shadows will try to challenge the Immortals. Also here, you can see the members of your Dark House, everyone who is in the Dark House, who is currently online, and also you can see the leaderboard where you can see all the Dark Houses available and also how strong they are and their total rank. I actually really enjoy shadows. They're kind of like a part of my sneaky dark nature. I like the idea that shadows are working in the darkness, shadows are always challenging immortals, and that shadows are operating from the bar. And the events that are available for shadows, contracts, Path of Blood, the whole idea that you're sneaking in the vault and you're trying to steal things, I enjoy it a lot. What you can do as an immortal. I have a shiny monk, and I'm already immortal during the week, and during this week we unlocked all activities that are available for immortals in Diablo Immortal. Let me show you. Here is my Immortals page, and here you can see my status, bronze 4, and also the status of the whole team. Immortals are really team oriented, and we have the current ruler of Immortals, Rax, and the current slogan of Immortals, tacos, yummy. Also, here you can see all the members. Here you can see all the members and groups, and also page number 4 here, all the activities that are available for Immortals. Let me show you. Yeah, as I said, Immortals are really team focused. So during dailies, you are completing the dailies as an immortal, you are doing the Elder Rifts, you are getting essentia, and you're putting essentia, all the members of Immortals, they're putting essentia together in the vault, and the more essentia you have, the more things you can do and the more powerful you are. So you are contributing. Currently, I don't have the essentia, but I can get it, for example, from the honor merchant, or I can complete the dailies and also get the essentia. And here we have our dailies. As an immortal, you are completing some daily goals. I'm going to show you some examples what they can be. Some of them are weird, some of them are cool. For example, like weird one like salvage an item, upgrade a gem. It's kind of really easy, and you're getting not that much for those dailies. Also, there are complete 2 bounties. I'm calling it a bit weird because you are anyway completing the bounties every day, but it's also a part of the daily goals. I don't know, for someone it's cool because like you don't have to spend extra time for doing some extra daily goal, but from the other hand, you don't have to spend an extra time to complete some extra task, basically. Also here we have challenge, complete the challenge rift. Contribute essentia to the Eternal Crown. Also, it's already a part of our everyday life, and here it's also a part of the dailies. Inspect the Immortal statue in Worst Match. Currently it's Rax there. Also, always you have in your dailies 2 dungeons. They are different absolutely every day, and maybe you will be lucky and you will have the same dungeon as your bounties, as you will get in the bounties, but from the other hand, maybe you are unlucky, because the more dungeons you are getting, the more dungeons you're doing every day, the more XP you are getting. So maybe you want to complete more dungeons, then hope that the dungeons in the dailies and the dungeons in the bounties will be different, or maybe it's cool for you if you will get the same dungeons. And for example, something that I didn't complete yet, it's like win a battleground. Here also you can have it as a daily. Okay, what else do we have? Defend the vault. You can't go there until the vault is not attacked. Shadows are attacking the vault, but shadows are attacking the vault all the time. So vault all the time needs protection. The next one, the best one, Kion's Ordeal. We unlocked it just a couple of days ago and we were there only once, but this is amazing. And this is the activity for which you need 30k essentia. To open the Kion's Ordeal, you need to, as a team, you need to pay 30k essentia. This is a huge, massive raid. Up to 48 players can participate in the raid, and in this raid, this is a PvE activity. You need to defeat 4 bosses. They're really difficult. You're actually attacking them as a team. And so 48 players are entering, then you're splitting those 48 players into 4 teams. Each team is getting a boss and you are fighting like crazy and you're defeating the bosses. You have 30 minutes to complete Kion's Ordeal, and after that you'll get the chance to participate in the lottery and win some special super duper rewards. Every time when you're opening Kion's Ordeal, the monsters will be difficult. The monsters end every time. Like Kion's Ordeal has levels, so you're completing it once. The next time you're entering, the monsters will be more difficult. So that's absolutely amazing. That's really cool. And also, what do we have here? Battleground. This is a PvP activity. This is a fight between absolutely everyone. And here it is, Rite of Exile. This is the battle. The task of the shadows: challenge the immortals to prove that they are worthy. So, if shadows are gathering, shadows are forming the dark houses, and shadows are going into Rite of Exile and attacking immortals. You need to defend, you need to protect, you need to fight shadows, and you need to prove that they are worthy and that the eternal crown, it's the symbol of immortal power, it will stay with you. If the immortals are winning, then everything stays how it was. You're still an immortal, everything is cool. If the shadows are winning, then the cycle is turning. The strongest dark house is becoming an immortal, absolutely everyone on the server becoming adventurous, and you can choose again. Either you want to be a shadow, you need to be invited to a shadow, or you want to become an immortal and you can be invited to immortals. If the shadows are ready, it can happen every week, every Sunday. Rite of Exile can be opened, every Sunday shadows and immortal will fight, and every Sunday shadows will get an opportunity to overthrow the immortals. After playing Immortals for a week, I can say I kinda missed Shadows. Shadows currently have more activities, more things to do, like contracts, Path of Blood, and right now Immortals have not enough dailies. They're taking not so much time, and they are kinda part of your everyday life, so they're not bringing something special that you need to do extra to get the essentia. From the other hand, I really like in the Immortals this contribution feature, because it's making me feel like I'm a part of the team, even though I am not that much a team player, even though I don't like that much PvP, but I still feel myself like, oh, I'm gathering an essentia, I am contributing, I'm helping my team to do something, to achieve something. So, what do you think about Shadows and Immortals? Who would you prefer? Leave your comment below, don't forget to subscribe, and see you on my streams!